It's Wednesday the 24th of October. It's around about 11 o'clock in the morning and it's an absolutely glorious day here. And as you saw from last night, I finished the walk here at Chepstow, where we are now. Just having a walk around the centre, having a cappuccino right now. As you can see, I spent some time cleaning my face up this morning, had a shave for the occasion of walking across the Severn Bridge, which I'll be doing in about an hour's time. Just having a bit of a relax. I feel good this morning. I don't feel any effects of walking 54,000 steps yesterday. I had a walk this morning actually. First thing, I had to go and get some shopping from Tesco and stuff, just to loosen myself up a little bit. So my plan is now to drive across the Severn Bridge, park up at the services at the other side, which are immediately over the other side, and walk back over the bridge to the Welsh side, and then walk back again to the English side. Seems to be the easiest way of doing it. I've got to be careful actually about parking these days. I've been quite fortunate coming all the way through Wales, where I could sleep on a Tesco or a Morrison's car park, but I've had a couple of £60 parking tickets recently where they actually monitor you coming in and monitor you going out, and it's like a 2-hour maximum, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. After I've done this walk, I'm going to head down towards Wells in Somerset, which is where I'm going to meet Pete and Les. They've invited me to their home. But what I'm more likely to do is drive after I've loaded all this lot onto YouTube. I'm probably going to head for Weston-super-Mare and spend the night there, and then it gives me quite an easy drive then over to Wells, probably about an hour, and I'll probably have a walk around in Weston-super-Mare. Haven't been there for many years. Thank you very much, love. There's my cappuccino, thank you. And just take it nice and easy tonight and look forward to the next 3 days, where, let's say, Pete and Les, then Friday night Birmingham with my daughter Sam to see Sarah Millican, and then driving down to Pete and Steve and Karen down in Crackington in Cornwall. So I've got quite something to look forward to. Steve and I were on the phone last night for half an hour just sorting out the nitty-gritty of directions and just a basic plan, and we've decided that we're going to start the walk on Sunday, which I'm looking forward to. I think Karen might be coming with us, and so there'll be 3 of us, and it's going to be great with the logistics because we can get 3 in the van, and obviously we can get 3 in their car, so it should work out really nice and easy. And quite how long I'm going to be staying with with Steve is I've no idea how long he wants to walk with me, or maybe until I've outlived my welcome, possibly. But no, it's great. I'm just going to finish off with a bit of film work, walk up at the bridge, and then I can post this to YouTube. So, see you later. Thursday night, and I'm at the, what was the name of the pub again?
The Burcott Inn in Wookey.
In Wookey.
Near Wells.
And this is Pete.
Hello.
And I'm staying with Pete, and this is his wife Les.
Hi there, yes.
Now, you might remember when I was walking on the Pembrokeshire coast, the day I met you, I'd just fallen in the river and lost my phone.
Yeah.
It's September the 5th.
Was that what the date?
It was my dad's birthday. He would have been 100 years old that day. And I looked really miserable.
Yes, you did.
Because I'd lost my phone and I'd lost all sorts of stuff when I fell in this river. And
getting out of the canoe.
Yeah, and Pete and Les were there.
Yes, we were, yes.
They added a bit of humour to the situation.
We did,
Yeah, we didn't pull you out.
No, I mean, it was the water was only a foot deep. But I've come through, and today we've been for a really nice walk around Wells, which is a wonderful place. It's the smallest city in England.
Smallest city in England.
And it's in Somerset, right next to Glastonbury, where they have the rock festivals.
Near where Glastonbury.
When the rock festivals are on, then Pete, do you get any throw back into into this town, Wells, being right next door to it?
It does get affected by it. Yeah, we certainly get lots of people in because about 180,000 people turn up for the festival.
Yes.
Much more than in. I mean, he's been going since the 70s.
Yes.
Michael Eavis is the guy that runs it.
Yes.
And yes, we get a certain amount of people in, but not like it used to be. I mean, it used to be uncontrolled, and people used to use gardens for everything.
Right.
But that's not. It's now very well controlled. And but so we see it from the back of our garden.
Right.
See most of what goes on.
And you'll hear it as well, I guess.
Hear it, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. We've never been. I'm ashamed to say because I always want to go. But Les isn't so keen.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic event and does a lot for the charity, a lot for the local area.
Yeah.
Raises a lot of funds.
That's good. Les, the house you live in now, it's a really nice house. How long have you lived there now then?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll like it?
I'm getting to grips with it now. I do love the animals around. It's the animals that, for me, make it, really, because, with the cats, the alpacas and the cows and everything else that's thrown in. It's lovely.
I was totally fascinated by the alpacas. A lot of people would call them llamas, which I did in the beginning. But
well, they're half and half.
Different breed.
Yeah,
different breed. Is it really? Yeah. And you work you do some voluntary work in
I do it in the Blue Cross, which is the animal charity in Wales. So it's lovely. It's fantastic. I like it, enjoy it. Yeah. Keeps me sane.
And I had a good tour around. I couldn't have picked a nicer guy to show me around Wells because he knows it like the back of his hand, and he seems to know everybody in this town. And you used to actually work in the organisation of the town. What was that?
Well,
about?
in Wells Cathedral School, which now is the biggest employer in Wales.
Yes.
Now that a lot of industry has disappeared and new houses have gone up.
Yes.
So Wells Cathedral School is the biggest employer. And yes, I was there as the facilities manager for about 15 years.
Right.
Which was looking after grade 1, grade 2 listed buildings.
Right.
Which were occupied by the kids' music school. Fantastic music, unbelievable. You wouldn't believe the quality of music from these kids. I mean, they'll stand in the cathedral, which you went to, or at least you looked at today, and 2,000 audience, and there'll be 20-odd kids, some of them 7 years old, some 15.
Yes.
But the quality of music was unbelievable, wasn't it? Beautiful.
Brilliant.
So unfortunately it's half term, so we weren't able to show you. But next time you come to visit, maybe we can.
Well, I'd just like to say to you both, thank you very much for your hospitality today. You've been wonderful. We've had a nice walk. We went for a beer this afternoon. We had a rest, and now we've come out for a pub meal, and it's been really nice. And this is a lovely pub. But you're absolutely wonderful people, and I really thank you for everything. That's all I can say.
Thank you. Thanks for coming down.
Oh, exactly. We've enjoyed it.
Slightly out of your way.
It's lovely to meet you because it's been another dimension for us. Absolutely fantastic. You know.
And I'll be back when I finish to Land's End. I'll be back to do the walk from the bridge back to Crackington Haven.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
And I'd like to come and see you again.
Oh, you must, absolutely.
Can,
yeah,
and
you must.
we'll come and help you out if we can. You know, logistically, if we can, that'll be good.
Well, it's been lovely meeting you, and you're two wonderful people that I've met, and thank you very much indeed.
Absolutely fantastic. And yourself, I have to say, we've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been fantastic.
Thank you very much. So you all up for Sarah Millican?
I very much am, yes.
Right. So where are we sitting? Do you know? Have you got?
Right at the top in the cheap seats.
Oh, are we?
Well, they were the only ones left. No, it wasn't that I chose the cheap seats. They're just the only ones left.
Oh, well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it's all right. There'll be a big screen. Or she'll just look very small. One of the two.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be able to hear her. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean they will have a good PA system. They say the acoustics in the Symphony Hall are as good as you get.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, so no, it should be good.
Yeah.
It should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know I mentioned this before, but I saw Todd Rundgren there.
Yeah, you did.
That was brilliant.
When was that?
About 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. And it's certainly a very, very nice building.
Yeah, I've never been in, so it's something completely new for me. I've never seen anything like this in Birmingham, so yeah, good. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Lovely to see you again, Sam.
Yeah, nice to see you.
We've had a nice catch up.
Yeah.
We've come from different directions. I've come from the other side of Bristol, and you come from like the other side of Manchester, sort of.
Yeah, Manchester to Kenilworth, and then I got the train from Kenilworth from a friend. So yeah, all good.
Yeah, we'll have a good night. We've just had a nice meal, and we're just going to go and do a bit of shopping.
Yeah.
Stuff, you know, it'll be lovely.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Yeah, looking forward to it. See you later.
Well, it's Saturday night, and I've driven down today from Birmingham to Cornwall, and here I am at Crackington Haven. And on the right of the picture is Steve, who's an ex-working colleague in Nottingham, and this is his wife Karen. And you've lived here 15 years. So what brought you down here then, Karen?
16 years actually.
16.
Yeah, 16 years. What brought us down here?
You did. You drove the van. Sorry.
Well, yes. I mean, I remember. Well, I was going to come on to that, but I actually moved house for you, didn't I, from Nottingham to here?
You had our worldly possessions in
Yes.
a lorry.
Yes.
Brought it down for us. But what brought us down here? I think Steve had holidayed down here for years as a child.
Yes.
And we had brought our first child, Will, down here on holiday a few times. I just thought, well, I want a piece of that.
Yes.
And we just upped and did it, and it was quite
Yeah.
quick, wasn't it? Really.
It did, yeah. Well, we talked about it for a long time, but then it
all happened.
very quick.
Right. So no regrets then?
Not at all.
No,
Yeah.
No.
definitely not.
Recommend it.
Good. Because I mean, we had a good relationship at work, Steve, didn't we?
Very good.
We had some good fun as well, and
Yeah.
we was in the photography business, and it was very interesting. But it was at the time when the old sort of 35mm film was going out,
Yeah.
and digital photography was coming in,
Just
and
creeping in, wasn't it? Yeah.
and we were there to sort of help and advise all these sort
Yeah.
of professional photographers.
Yeah.
And but unfortunately, I reckon the company got sort of it more or less put them out of business. I would have thought, and they closed branches down, including the branch in Nottingham.
Yeah.
But and Steve found me on Facebook and got in touch, and I was doing this walk. And here I am sat here. I never thought that this would happen. You could never have predicted this. And we're going on the Southwest Coastal Path tomorrow, and they're looking after me very, very well. And we've just been out for a really nice meal. What was the name of the pub again?
The Wayne House Inn at Wayne House Corner.
Right, and that's going up towards Bude, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right,
in
yeah.
the Bude direction.
On the A39, yeah.
So are you looking forward to this week where we're going to get out there then, Steve? I mean,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. It's a good. There's some good sections of hills and things, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Yes.
Couple of beers at the end of it, I think, will be well deserved.
yes.
Yeah, and I think really looking forward to it actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Because both of you are big believers in fitness. You're both looking in really good nick, And, no, I'm serious.
breathing in.
And
Few neck
you're
strains.
fit, and you were telling me that you go to the gym 3 times a week, and you do a lot of walking and cycling and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you're both sort of late 40s ish.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be proud of myself if I think it's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, no. You look at you, Jim. That's what we want to be like when we're 70.
If we can walk the coast of the UK at 70 years old,
absolutely,
we'll be happy.
You will be
I
happy.
hope we've got all our faculties to do it.
Yeah.
When we're that age, yeah.
Well, I hope you are as well. And we was talking before, about a camper van and a little car to tow behind and all that sort of stuff, and do it in style. I mean, by the time you get to my age or anywhere near, your kids are going to be grown up and gone. You're going to have a lot of spare time. And
that's going to be our gap year.
That's our gap year.
It's our gap
absolutely.
year. We never did.
And I'd recommend it to anybody, and I'm really pleased that you said that because I'd recommend this to anybody.
Yeah. Brewing.
And it for me it's worked at the moment, and here we are. I mean, it's been like hailing and almost snowing here today, and it's been a bitterly cold wind, but we're still going to go and do a walk tomorrow. We've got no idea what we're letting ourselves in for.
No, not at all. No,
and this is the beauty of this. You've got no idea what's around the next corner.
No.
Who you're going to meet, if anybody. I don't think we're going to see many people on the coastal path tomorrow, Steve.
So.
I think you'll probably start hitting a lot more people when you get a bit closer to Bude because of the Bude Downs, which is a flat walk.
And it's a Sunday, so
people will
everyone
be
will be out
out,
with
but
their dogs, I
There will
suppose.
be parts where you could feel quite isolated and not see anybody. You're right,
But I've said that before, and look what happened last week.
Absolutely.
I was talking to loads of really interesting people when I thought I'm never going to see anybody, but it's
that's right. Yeah, you
yeah.
did. I remember seeing that. And you was surprised by.
But just to say, it's apart from the fact that I'm doing this walk and that you're sort of helping me and accommodating me, it is still absolutely wonderful to meet you. Obviously, you, Karen, I think I only ever actually saw you once. That's when I moved.
I think I saw you once in the shop, but then when we moved down here, obviously, when we arrived, I probably made you a cup of tea, did I?
I think
after
so.
that long drive.
Yeah,
I hope I did.
Yes, I think you did. Yeah, I seem to remember vaguely. But I saw your photograph with Steve. There was something on Facebook where you were with some other people, and I do recognise you from that photograph.
Okay.
Even though it was like 16 years ago.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, that's right.
And you held our daughter when she was 3 months old, and she's now 16. So
Yes.
I think you might have a bit of trouble holding her now, but
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, definitely. But anyway, look, thank you very much in advance of me being here for a few days, and we've just been at a nice meal, and we get on well, and we've been nattering away, and obviously I've been doing most of the talking. And you're getting used to my jokes now as well.
Yeah.
Kind
of.
No, it's bringing back memories, actually, yes, of your jokes.
But anyway,
you didn't tell me about the joke.
No. But thank you very much. It's been lovely talking to you.
Yeah.
And you, Gemma,
And
it's
you.
great to see you down here, and it's brilliant to meet you again. So.
Enjoy your time in Cornwall.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's
Cheers,
lovely.
Jim.